yet another guy has on the offensive line doesn't get to start week one. Did it feel similar to last year for you guys?
Kind of, but I mean, everyone was prepared. Everyone worked hard. We all put our time in. We were ready for the game. We were looking forward to it, excited to play, and then happy we got to play. And then like nothing got pushed back for COVID or anything, but it was exciting to get to play.
How would you evaluate the Lions' performance the other night?
I'd say we need to be better. I mean, we put too much work in for that. I'm proud of everyone. They worked hard. We came back today. We watched the film. We put in a good work at practice. We're working hard. I'm proud of every one of those guys.
How would you diagnose the run blocking and what you guys need to fix there and improve on?
I'd say just keep our feet moving and maybe some stuff with ID. I mean, Danny's doing a great job with ID in the front and targeting everything. I guess it just comes down to just execution at the end of the day.
For you personally, this was your first game over on the right side. What was what went well, and where do you need to get more comfortable?
I think what went well for me is I felt more like confidence, more natural in a right-handed stance. My feet were moving good. I got to keep working on my hands and punching. Pass pro felt a lot better. My ankles healed up. Everything's working well. I just need to keep the basics really.
What's for somebody who not an offensive lineman? What are the differences in mindset and technique for pass blocking versus run blocking?
Pass blocking is the same thing. The similar thing between those two is you always have to keep your feet moving, good feet. But that one is you don't want to overset too much. Don't want to let the guy get inside. Both similar with the hands. You want to get your hands up and punch. And you got to be disciplined with your eyes and make sure you don't like chase a D end and you miss a linebacker. I mean, they're really similar, but just one is just more get fit on them quick, and the other one's kind of set back, kind of react, and then lock up on them.
So how do you train the get on them quick kind of thing?
You know, just run blocking is just firing off the ball, be explosive.
With all that said, do you find them about equally difficult, or where do you lie on it?
I mean, pass pro might be a little bit more difficult because you got to be more patient. Because if you kind of just lunge at the guy, he's going to run around you. Run blocking is you got to just be good. You got to keep your head, eyes up, and make sure you fit the guy, and then just keep running your feet after. Pass pro, there's more things to be aware of. But I mean, they're both a difficult task, and like not everyone can do it. But I mean, I'd say pass is just it takes a little bit more patience.
After a night like the other night, you can talk about blocking up front or running backs behind you guys, but when a running game is going strong, what's the interaction between the two that makes it hum?
Like what's the interaction between the O-line and the running backs? Or
Yes.
It's great. I mean, we'll come back to the sideline. If the running game's really going off, we can rely on that because then they're going to roll down safeties, and then the whole offense opens up with a good run game. They're supporting us, we're supporting them, and it's just everything's clicking.
I guess what is it that is clicking in the backfield itself when that's going on?
I guess just running backs having good vision and seeing the holes are opening up.
Do you have to block differently for a different running back there, or do you have the same mindset regardless of who's running behind you?
We have the same mindset. Doesn't matter who's back there. I have confidence in my backs that they can run the ball. And
What's Coach Dickey been like the last few days?
he's been supportive. He's been telling us keep our heads up. We're going to get things fixed, and we're going to show that on Saturday.
Anything else for Jake?
If Spencer's back, we have no idea if he's back, obviously, and I'm not asking that, but does that change how you block too, pass block? Because I know he's more mobile than Shane, obviously.
It doesn't change how we'll pass block. You still just got to block the guy.